Hello, friends. This is Kim Leroy with Heart Market. And since we have been talking about health and wellness, I'm going to add actually kind of beauty in there. So I'm just really inspired to share these quick little tips. Today I want to talk about the skin. It's our largest organ, and our skin gets a lot of wear and tear. It's in the sun a lot. It's exposed to a lot of chemicals depending on what you're putting on your skin. So it's really important we protect it. So I'm just going to give you some tips on protecting your skin. So, as far as going out in the sun, there's a lot of different conflicting research on sunscreen, and we just want to be healthy, right? Sometimes it seems like there's these conspiracies and these toxins in our sunscreens, but there's some natural ones on the market too now, which is awesome that companies are stepping up to the plate and recognizing that we're demanding more. If you are I think of people in two different groups. Either you're a Pinterest person or you're an Amazon Prime person, right? Pinterest people want to make it themselves. Amazon Prime people just want to order it. Depends on what category you're in. So I'm going to help both of you. If you're kind of a do-it-yourselfer, did you know that coconut oil actually is an amazing natural protectant from UV rays? Now, if you add a couple drops of carrot seed oil, that, and I've got I'm just holding one of my favorite ones today, so you're wondering what this is. Carrot seed oil is naturally protects your skin as well, and it doesn't smell great, I'm gonna tell you that much, but it's amazing for the skin. So you can just get the coconut oil down to room temperature, add a couple drops of carrot seed oil, mix that in and put it on. And then of course you could add like lavender or a different scent if you want to try to mask that carrot seed scent, because you're not going to be, smelling probably, it's not something you would like to wear as a scent. Let's just say that. Okay, so that's for the overall for sun protecting. People have been actually noticing my skin lately, and all I can tell you that I'm doing, well, there's two really intentional things that I'm doing, and I'm 41 years old. Sometimes people don't know how old I am. I don't even know what 41-year-olds are supposed to act like, but I think a lot of it is, my skincare regime, and I do not spend, a lot of money on super fancy things. Here's what I do. I do some internal things and external things. Internally, I've actually increased in a huge amount healthy fats that I'm consuming, because we have this concept that eating fat means fat in our body, and it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. Healthy fats are very, very good for you, especially if you're someone like me and you suffer from inflammation and joint pain. It's a natural lubricant. It really boosts your immune system. It helps your metabolism. So I have been eating more coconut oil, actually grass-fed butter. We are always told we're not supposed to eat butter. I am eating more butter. Macadamia nut oil, sesame seed oil, macadamia nuts, certain nuts and seeds, salmon, things like that. So that's what I'm doing internally. Externally, what I started doing is I just started adding a little bit of rose hip oil to my makeup in the morning, or whatever it is I'm putting on my skin. So I literally just, drop, mix it in with my makeup or whatever lotion I'm in, and I usually kind of go from, here to here with just rose hip oil, and I actually add more rose oil to it, and I kind of take the rose hip oil and then add my own special oils to it. So oils that are really good for skin are lavender, ylang ylang, rose hip, which is a little different from rose, and frankincense. Frankincense actually really rebuilds tissue. So if you have any scarring, wrinkles, frankincense, myrrh, those are fantastic to put on the skin or mix them in with any beauty products that you might have. And this goes for guys too. And the great thing about frankincense and myrrh is they definitely are more earthy, sappy. Frankincense it's a tree resin, so it has more of an earthy, grounding smell to it. It's definitely not, in the floral family. And so, yeah, just taking care of our skin, it's so important. Don't forget to take those salt baths, really good for your skin. Baking soda, so good for your skin. And, baking soda is so cheap, and I dump like a whole cup sometimes in my bath, because it just naturally exfoliates my skin, balances out the pH level. Any discolorations just kind of tend to mellow out. It's just amazing, and it softens the skin. So baking soda, vinegar. These are just great things for us that we know that they're safe for ourselves and our family. The other thing about the baking soda that I love is when I'm draining in the tub, I just get a green scrubby and wash it, and it also cleans my tub in the process. So that's just a little side note, and I think I mentioned that before for those of you that follow me. So just tips on taking care of your skin. We want to glow. And I'm getting to the point as I'm getting older now. I'm wearing less and less makeup because I'm just, loving the way that my skin looks and feels, and I love, just being me and not wearing the mask. So, let me know if you have any questions. Certainly, if you need any of these things, I can ship them out to you. So I don't really talk about pricing much because I just feel like if people, ask, they'll ask. But I can provide oils to you in a couple different ways. One is just a half a ml, an ml dropper. And this is Orange Blossom that I have right here. I love Orange Blossom. And so you literally can just drop it in your hand. This is pure oil. I don't add a carrier unless you ask me to. Okay, that's one way. The other way is a roller. I tend to add a carrier oil here. This is great if you want to wear it as a perfume, or if you want to apply it to a joint, your back, temples. This would be more for a diffuser. This is more for body application. I also do sprays, and I use Healing Manitou Springs water in these, and then I have little minis, and I don't know that I have one right now, but they're just little minis for more of a sample. So that's how I can prepare oils for you. These are all about kind of give or take about $15, and the mini is $3. Just so you have that information. If there's any way that I can help you, you know that I'd be honored to. Thank you so much for following me on my healing journey as well. I would love to hear your questions or connections or comments. All my very best to you. Bye-bye.